Welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss one of the common problems faced by students as well as parents during this period, especially when they want to start their A-level education after finishing their O-level education. Many students or some students in the country followed their O-levels in English medium, but they try to shift to a Sinhala medium for their A-level education. This creates problems, and also this has so many disadvantages, myths. So in other way, if an English medium student follow advanced level in English medium, it has so many advantages as well. Clear? So therefore today we are going to discuss why you should study advanced level in English medium after finishing your O levels in English medium. We will discuss today what are the disadvantages of shifting from English medium to Sinhala medium, and there are so many myths behind this process. And finally, we will discuss what are the actual advantages of studying A level in English medium. Okay, first we are moving to disadvantages of shifting from English medium to Sinhala medium. Okay, as I told you earlier, if we consider a famous school, even in some famous schools, around 100 students, sometimes more than 50 students do their O levels in English medium. But when we come to advanced level, out of those 100 or 50 students, only few, sometimes 5 or 10 students move to English medium education. That means most of the students who followed their O levels in English medium try to follow their advanced level in Sinhala medium. So actually these students are misguided by different people in the society. So actually those people who misguide these students have no proper knowledge about English medium education, or sometimes they do not know the real advantage of doing advanced level in English medium. Then they, based on their experience, sometimes they ask the students and parents to follow Sinhala medium education. Therefore, most of the English medium students who studied O levels in English medium try to shift to Sinhala medium for their advanced level education, especially in the science stream. So this creates so many disadvantages. Okay, this misguiding creates so many disadvantages. So we'll discuss one by one. So one of the disadvantage is students have to learn unfamiliar Sinhala vocabulary. That means, let's say, English medium student follow subjects in English medium, especially science, maths, and other major subjects in English medium from grade 6 up to O levels. So during this particular period, that student become familiar to so many English terms that commonly used in science and other subjects. Such a student do not have a common knowledge, do not have a knowledge about Sinhala vocabulary or Sinhala terms, especially in science field. When this English medium student move to Sinhala medium, that student doesn't know more scientific terms which are known by Sinhala medium students who did their O levels in Sinhala medium. Therefore, this English medium student, when English medium students shift to Sinhala medium, that student have to learn unfamiliar Sinhala vocabulary. And also from young ages, from grade 6 up to O levels, English medium student learn some skills regarding the writing pattern or regarding the scientific writing pattern. This English medium student has no idea about the Sinhala writing pattern, because here I'm talking about scientific writing, not Sinhala writing or English writing. I'm talking about scientific writing. It is a different strategy. It has a different pattern actually. So then if the Sinhala medium student, English medium student shift to Sinhala medium, then that student get difficulties in catching this scientific writing pattern. So he has to put an extra effort. That student should have to put an extra effort learning words and writing pattern. Then what's the result? The student who shift from English medium to Sinhala medium have to use more time to learn unfamiliar words. And then he or she has less time to understand the subject. Extra effort should be put there. This is a huge disadvantage in a competitive exam like A-level. Because why? As I told you, most of the time should be spent for studying vocabulary and also for studying writing pattern. So actually most of the students become unsuccessful in this process. Even though a society and the students and also parents think that studying Sinhala medium is the best thing for English medium student, it is actually a myth. So if you consider the Sinhala medium results, there is a majority actually. But among the students who got high results in Sinhala medium, there are only few students. There are only very few students who followed O-levels in English medium. There are only few students who followed O-levels in English medium and shifted to Sinhala medium later. So such students get actually low results because they have to invest more time for learning vocabulary and other things. They have less time to understand the subject. So it's a huge disadvantage. Okay, then here we will move to some myths about English medium education. Some people say that can't think in English medium because our mother tongue is Sinhala medium. Then they say that can't think in English medium. But if you actually consider the thinking process, as a biology teacher, I can say in the thinking process, we do not actually use a particular language. Okay? So no specific language to think actually. So simply, you know, inside our brain, there are regions called associated areas. There are regions called associated areas in the cerebral cortex. They are responsible in thinking and decision making. So language is used only as an input of data. So if you are okay with English language, you can understand the subject when learning. Then your brain will, that means when you are learning, when you understand the subject or when the things are understood, then that sensory information will be sent to your brain. Then brain will do the rest. Brain will store them. Brain will analyze those. So there is actually no language to think. So if you can understand a particular language, using that language, data can be given to the brain, then brain will store those. Then it becomes more familiar to you. So it's actually a myth. Then another myth, a most common myth is no results for English medium students and they can't be selected to university and other medical faculty or other university courses. So actually this is biggest myth that they have. So every year, higher percentage of students get selected to medical faculty and other university courses. Clear? Actually, this is proven with best results. Clear? So many students, every year, so many students. Actually, there's a higher percentage. Higher percentage means, so normally less number of students follow English medium in advanced level education, mainly in science stream, compared to Sinhala medium students. So normally more than 40,000 or around 40,000 students sit for biology exam within an year. Out of these 40,000 students, actually less than 5,000 or sometimes 3,000 students face the exam in English medium. So now you can see there's less crowd, less number of students face the exam in English medium. But among these less number of students, majority is selected to medical faculties and other university courses. So that's why we said higher percentage compared to the, if we compare with the total number of students who sit the exam in English medium, from English medium, majority of them get selected to medical faculty and other university courses. That means that's why we said higher percentage. So it's actually a higher percentage than the Sinhala medium students. Clear? So then here, actually this is proven with best results. So most people say there are no higher ranks in English medium. Yes, these are some examples that we obtained from last few years. Here, these are some of my students in my class who were selected to medical faculty with upper ranks. Here, then this boy, Pasindu Chamod, was second in English medium. That his overall district rank was 10 in Gampaha district. Then Devudu Fernando was third in English medium in Gampaha district, and overall district rank is 30. Now both of these students learn in Colombo medical faculty. So actually in the faculty they perform well than other students because they are English medium students. So there's a huge advantage. So there are so many such students which entered the medical faculty and other university courses. Here, these are some other examples. Not the total. Here, only few examples with higher ranks are inserted in this presentation. Only few ranks here. There are so many such students. Clear? You can see the numbers. They are in higher district ranks. All of these follow medical education, or all of these are in medical faculty now during these periods. All study medical faculty, then they perform well in medical faculties. Compared to other students, English medium students perform well in university. It's a bitter truth, actually. Most of the people should understand. You can see the results. So now I think you can understand the previous thing was a myth. Okay. Then another myth. People think that there are no teachers in advanced level English medium education. So actually my answer is there are highly qualified, experienced English medium teachers, both in schools as well as in private tuition classes, who showed their talents by guiding countless students to many university courses, especially in Colombo, Gampa and Negombo areas. So many qualified teachers are present that produce very high ranks. Their students produce very high ranks with the help of school teachers as well as tuition teachers. So it is also a myth. Then finally, we can discuss some advantages of studying A-level in English medium. There are so many advantages. And also here, there are some myths associated with this as well. Some people think that resource books, exam papers, exam marking schemes are first written in Sinhala. Actually, it's a myth. So as marking examiners, we know, as past marking examiners, we know, all these materials, resource books, exam papers, exam marking schemes, clear? So even the seminar is conducted in English medium. Yeah, all these are written first in English medium, then translated to Sinhala or any other media based on the English medium document. Clear? So it's actually a myth. So original document is the English medium document. So in marking also, so when we have a doubt in Sinhala medium marking scheme, so the professor asked us to refer the English medium original marking scheme. So we have to correct the Sinhala medium marking scheme sometimes according to English medium marking scheme. So you can see this is a myth. Then second advantage is writing answers in English medium is direct actually. So it is comparatively easy. Writing answers in English medium is comparatively easy because direct answers can be written according to marking schemes. So this is more advantageous in subjects like biology. Clear? Sometimes Sinhala medium students write so many different answers because our mother tongue is Sinhala. We are familiar with more Sinhala terms, but actually in marking we have to use the exact term. That means when we are writing answers, we have to use exact term. So then the glossary meanings of those terms may be different. So sometimes in society, some words are used in a similar manner, but actually their actual meaning or glossary meaning will be different. In such a case, marks are not given. Therefore, but such a problem doesn't arise in English medium education, English medium writing. So the direct answers can be written. So it is very easy. Okay, and also during the period of advanced level education, student can develop skills in English medium writing and reading, which is highly essential in university education in any country, not only in our country, in any country. Clear? Then another advantage here, there are reference books. There are reference books for advanced level education. So here, this is the Campbell book. This is the reference for biology students. Clear? Biology reference book is Campbell book. So all these reference books, likewise for other subjects also there are reference books. All these reference books are written in English medium. All these reference books are written in English medium. Then the English medium student get a higher advantage. That means following English medium is an added advantage in referring these textbooks for additional knowledge. Sinhala medium students can't easily do this. Okay, so original document is English medium. This is our reference. For Sinhala medium syllabus also, this is the reference. Then the English medium students can easily follow this. Then further, here, this is the most important point actually. This is the most important thing because we have to focus on after advanced level, students have to focus on higher education. Clear? Then here, then you can observe, I think all the recognized local and foreign degree programs are conducted in English medium. Therefore, actually students who studied A-level in English medium perform better than Sinhala medium students and obtain first classes or higher ranks, even in university. So it is important, it is very important for their academic career and also for different professions. So in other words, if a student enter the university or medical faculty or other university courses after following Sinhala medium, most of such Sinhala medium students get some difficulties. They have to face some difficulties in understanding concepts explained by the professors in the university. So they struggle with so many unknown words in English medium because all the lectures, all the practicals, all the assignments, all the presentations, all are conducted in English medium. So Sinhala medium is not used in the university. So then the Sinhala medium students, most of the Sinhala medium students become failures actually. During first 2 years, they can't perform well. Even though very bright students, very brainy students, due to this language problem, they can't perform well in the first 2 years. That they will lose their classes. So they will be unable to obtain first classes. Sometimes they may end up with second upper, second lower. So this sometimes English medium students who sometimes selected to the university course with minimum mark perform well in the university. So more leisure time will be there for such students. They do so many extracurricular activities as well, even in university. So there's a huge advantage in university when you follow English medium. Okay, then another big advantage. After graduation, after undergraduate degree program, some students develop their careers in academics. They have to they move to or migrate to other countries. Sometimes they apply for postgraduate degree programs in some other countries, in foreign universities. So when applying for such postgraduate degree programs in foreign universities, the students have to face 2 English exams like TOEFL, GRE, then IELTS, SAT likewise. So all these are written in English. All these are English exams. So English medium students has an advantage in these exams because the language is familiar. But for Sinhala medium students, it may create so many difficulties in facing these exams. So then getting a higher mark in these exams may be difficult. Sometimes same exam should be repeated for several times. Even though it is repeated for several times, it's be difficult to get a high rank. So without a high rank or without a high score in this TOEFL, IELTS, GRE, finding a good university is a huge problem because finding postgraduate programs also has a competition. Clear? Therefore, English medium students get the advantage over Sinhala medium students in this procedure. Clear? Another thing is here we said students who followed advanced level in English medium with fluent English can easily go through these exams and pass with high marks. Then they can easily enter a foreign university for postgraduate degree program. It's an added advantage. In any profession. So if you in any profession, mainly in future world, in any profession, English will be the language. If you want to become a doctor, engineer, lawyer, accountant, scientist, lecturer, or in any profession, having good English knowledge will take you to the top in that profession and make you the best in what you do. So it is a good advantage. Another advantage. There are so many advantages as I told. Every year, English medium students get higher ranks. And a higher percentage of students get selected to university courses. So here I have a summary. If you consider my classes, in my biology classes, English medium biology classes, around 15 to 20% of the English medium biology students get selected to medical faculty in each year. So it's in the country also, this is a comparatively higher percentage. Clear? Then here, if you consider amount of A's, more than 30% of the students get A passes for biology in class normally. It's a normal average value. Then more than 60% of students get A and B passes in biology class. Most of these students enter different courses in universities. Okay, other than medical faculty, many English medium students follow different degree programs in universities, including dental science, veterinary science, molecular biology, agriculture, bioscience, each year. Okay, countless students, actually, countless English medium students enter the universities. They perform well actually in the university, as I told you earlier. Okay, so now after think about this. Think about these disadvantages, myths, and advantages. Then think about your pathway, whether you move to become a failure, or you move to a success. So decision is with you. Actually, what I recommend is if you have done your O-levels in English medium, don't think twice. Be among the titans. That means then select English medium for advanced level education. It is actually an opening of the gateways for your success. But if you do Sinhala medium, it doesn't matter. So then you can follow Sinhala medium. Especially this is for English medium students who try to skip or shift to Sinhala medium after their O-level education due to misguiding actually. So I do this mainly for such students who followed O-levels in English medium and try to shift to Sinhala medium due to misguiding. This is for you actually. You have to develop your career in English medium. It's the best option that you take. This is actually an invitation for such students. That means it is, in other words, this is an invitation for such future professionals in the world. So that means simply if you follow O-levels in English medium, continue advanced level with English medium. Clear? Don't underestimate yourself. Don't allow others to misguide you. Understand what is the future. This is very, very important. Okay, so here if you want to attend my biology classes, so these are the venues. So you can attend one of these biology classes for biology. And also there are so many other English medium biology students. Not only me, you can attend any English medium class. But the thing is, you have to, if you follow your O-level in English medium, definitely you have to follow your advanced level in English medium. It's the most important thing, not the teacher actually. You have to select the best teacher. But that is the most important thing. English medium education is the most important thing for English medium O-level student. So you can follow my courses here in this for 2023 batch. Okay, that's what I want to say. So as I told you, if you again and again, I'm repeating, if you do your O-levels in English medium, continue your studies in English, continue your studies in English medium for advanced level. Don't shift to Sinhala medium and waste your time. So it's been difficult to get to the university as well. And also in other professions in the country, English is the most important language. So think when you want to go to a foreign university or foreign profession, when you want to go abroad, and if you are a skilled migrant based on your profession, having English medium, if you are an English medium student, then it will be an added advantage actually, because you have a good fluency in English sometimes. Then also you have a good fluency in subject. You can understand anything subject English medium. So these are some added advantages. Yeah. So therefore, remember, select English medium if you do O-levels in English medium. So if you have a good fluency, if you are fluent in English medium, even though you haven't done O-levels in English medium, you can follow this through best teachers. Okay, so that's it. What I want to say. Okay, then congratulations for English medium and also Sinhala medium students.